On the 2nd of March 2023, Barnwell Baptist Church completed on the purchase of a house on the Marleigh development for our minister in training, Catherine Horrocks, and her family. A year on, we thought we'd update you on how things have been progressing and how you can continue to support us and pray for us.
It's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you here to Marleigh today, the place where we now live thanks to the generosity of friends, partners, but most importantly the goodness of God and the amazing miracle of being able to buy a house here. There are some great things that we can now do at Marleigh as a result of living here. One of the first things that we did was to start to listen to God by prayer walking around the whole site, but also listening to people as we met with them in various locations. Something that emerged very quickly was a need for somewhere for parents and young families to meet together, to play together. And so we started Marleigh Tots, which meets here at Marleigh Primary Academy on a Friday morning. And we gathered together a group of families with under fives who enjoy playing together and getting to know one another. Something else that we've been able to do is to partner with the school in leading assemblies, taking lessons, and just providing general support around what's needed in a growing school in a brand new community. Through our links with the community centre, we've managed to establish a number of different activities and initiatives, both at key moments in the year, like at Easter, Advent, and at Christmas time, but also now some regular activities too, such as Marleigh International, which is our English-speaking conversation group for people who don't have English as a first language. And this has been a great place for people to get to know one another and to practice their English, and also to establish a sense of community and friendship. At Advent, we held an angel trail, which is where we managed to get loads of people, different people in the community, to create angels and to host them in their houses, to mark Advent, to get ready for Christmas. We've held various Christmas events and Easter events, celebrating together those key points in the year. Through our partnership with the Land Trust, we've established a community walk, which takes place at lunchtime on Fridays through the wood. And we really enjoy spending time with our neighbours and our friends during that hour, walking together, talking, getting to know one another and building friendships and relationships. Prayer's always been a big part of our journey here at Marleigh, and that won't be any different in the future. We're already starting to gather people who live at Marleigh to pray with us, to dream and to think about what God might do here in the future.
The Marleigh Manse is the second property that the church has bought in the last few years. The first was our first manse back in 2012. Again, another story of how God miraculously provided for the church to buy a house. We now need to do some work on that property, and we still have a loan outstanding on that property. And so we'd love to be in a position where we could clear some loans that we have as a church on both properties, but also do the work necessary. And part of the vision behind that is because we know we also have a building which is in need of significant investment to do something to it, because actually it's not fit for purpose. And so as we look to the future, we are really working and praying through what God might be calling us to do in terms of our building facility. And so we'd love you to continue to pray for us, support us. If you're able to give to help us to reduce our loans, information about how you can do that is on the screen. But thank you so much for praying with us and standing with us. It's an amazing story of how God has provided. 12 months on from where we first completed on Marleigh, but for 20 years we've been here, and it's been an encouragement to see how God continues to provide, continues to meet our needs. So thank you. Do keep praying for us. And if you're able to support us in any way, we'd love to hear from you. Thank you.